You know, it's not often you can say that something positive came out of the COVID-19 pandemic, but as the city of Las Vegas pulled out all the stops to make sure that residents had all the information they needed about test sites and everything that had to do with the pandemic, an idea was born to form a one-stop information shop. Well, that idea has grown from an important resource during the pandemic to an important resource overall.
Good morning, City of Las Vegas. This is Lucy. How may I help you?
Want to pay your sewer bill? Report a stray dog? Have questions on your business license or SafeKey hours? The City of Las Vegas cares so much about helping you out. It's in the name of this fairly new call center, the Customer Care Center.
Since you already made the payment early, it's not going to withdraw out of your account.
The Customer Care Center started out in March of 2020 as one place all residents could turn to get important information about COVID-19. About 1,000 questions a month would come in on everything from testing sites to school information. This got city leaders thinking maybe this could serve as a broader resource.
So we worked with different departments trying to see how we can centralize our customer service. So any resident in the city of Las Vegas can do a one-stop shop type of experience and come pay their water bill, any sewer bill, maybe report a lost pet or a dog on the loose. And so through that type of framework, we've been able to expand the whole call center to become the customer care center for the whole city.
Now the staff here fields up to 12,000 calls a month.
We get a broad spectrum of questions. We can get anything from I want to talk to you about my business license to when is the next council meeting, people calling about their permits on their homes, their sewer, the streets, graffiti, anything that has to do with the city of Las Vegas, we get those calls.
They don't just answer questions, they can accept payments either over the phone or in person.
No, it won't affect your auto pay. So we take payments for parking, we take payments for sewer, SafeKey, and business licensing, and also animal control as well.
They are trained regularly to know exactly what department the caller may need or where they can turn to get what they need.
So we do get a directory. We get an updated directory every month or so. It gives us a breakdown of who handles what in each department. So when we get those pertinent calls and we don't know who to reach, we can go ahead and check our directory, get them over to the right person.
The staff, the call agents, they are so well versed. They go through pretty rigorous training when they first become part of the team. They have to learn city services. They have a lot of support in terms of information at their fingertips, that they have systems access. And so with that in mind, they're able to basically within minutes or sometimes hopefully seconds get the help that the caller needs.
They are also trained in calming a caller down. Too often people have called a variety of numbers and have either been given a bit of a runaround or couldn't reach an actual human being on the other end of the line. Many who call in here are simply out of patience.
You definitely want to try to de-escalate each and every call. We do get those customers that are basically, like you said, at their wits' end, and you make sure you can get them to a calmer place and let them know that you've reached the city of Las Vegas. So no matter what, we can get you to where you need to be, or at least get you the information and the assistance that's needed.
Even if the place or person the caller needs doesn't even fall into the city of Las Vegas jurisdiction, they are taught to try to figure it out.
We get a lot of calls that doesn't even pertain to the city, so we can just look it up for them, Google it, and help them get that information that they need.
And now the responsibilities of the Customer Care Center are growing again. It will be joining the city's Joint Information Center, or JIC. The JIC is set up in an emergency, such as October 1, or on a night where there could be trouble, such as New Year's Eve. The JIC is responsible for disseminating the news that comes into the city, making sure the public gets important information, but also making sure that information is fact-checked before being released. The Customer Care Center will take charge of the area known as the rumor control lines.
So the call center is now going to become basically take over that responsibility of being that place where citizens, residents can call, obtain the latest information, obtain correct information, because as you know, rumors fly like crazy, and so we call that rumor control. And so that's the function that the Customer Care Center will be taking over.
It takes a special set of skills and compassion to work in the Customer Care Center. These men and women have been chosen to be here, and they want to be here.
What makes us a little different here, because the people that are chosen to work here have that mindset, even though we can deal with upset people.
It's definitely a warming feeling, especially when they want to, leave gratitude with your supervisor. Sometimes it goes all the way up to the mayor. So you definitely feel like you've helped a citizen that is basically your neighbor, because we all live in the city of Las Vegas. So we're all here together.
The Customer Call Center is located at 500 South Main Street, Suite 110. You can stop in there in person to pay SafeKey bills, sewer bills, parking fees, just about anything city related except for municipal court fees. You can call the center Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. On weekends, you will be offered automated options. The number is easy to remember. It's 702-229-CARE, 229-2273.